Hey everyone, it's Van, and I'd like to show you guys a few projects that I've made for a swap that I'm currently participating in with CraftyChica, and her name is Sabrina. Hey Sabrina! We've been messaging back and forth, and we've been texting as well as far as what to make. So we decided to each make a card, a 6x6 canvas, and a alter a box, like a small box. So I want to show you guys the card that I've made first. So she told me that her favorite colors were black and pink, and also purple, but it's really hard for me to work with purple because I don't use it too much, and I'm not too big on that color, but I did make her a few other things besides the agreed projects. So, so with this card, it's an easel card, just like that. I used like a black chipboard. I don't know if it's chipboard. It's kind of like the weight of maybe a cereal box board, But I backed it with corrugated cardboard and painted it black. Oh no, I didn't paint it black. I'm sorry. I actually sprayed it with Lindy Stamp Gang and the something Raven black. I don't remember. Sorry. But there is a shimmer in there. It's a silver shimmer with black ink, and then I went over the corrugated parts with, I believe, gesso. So there's gesso there, and then I added this word here from a Recollections alpha set that I bought sometime last year. It's pretty old, and it's really pretty. It has florals on it and script, and I thought it tied in pretty nicely with what I was going for. Some of the stuff I used was from the romance novel collection, such as the paper and the wood ticket and the little velvet trinkets. So I like to do this right here. It's I guess it's my thing. I make a chain swag across the top, and then a lace right here, and I just added like a chair charm, their velvet trinket charm, and the sewing machine, and these pearls, and then a little flower right here. Sorry, I'm just running into the tripod here. And then in the back right here I added it was a wooden Eiffel Tower I got at Michael's a long time ago, and I basically just added some embossing powder on top, and then this flower right here I got from downtown LA. It's a fabric flower, and that's the actual color of it, but I covered it in gesso and dirtied it up with some black soot ink kind of in various places. And this flower was white, but I sprayed it with the same black as I did with the corrugated cardboard and painted some gesso on the tips of the petals. And then to make the card stay up, I lined the top right here with some of this trim. It's a flower trim. And then I'm gonna write a message here, but right here I just punched some holes and used my crochet hook to kind of rip the paper, like, over here, to make it look like it's, ripped off a notebook. So that's the easel card. And then next I have the box. So I'll put this here. Get the box. So the box that I used were the boxes that they had at one point at the Dollar Tree. So this is the box that I made. Let me move this up a little. I guess I could get rid of this. Okay, so this is the box. It's kind of small. I don't remember the dimensions. But yeah, I had an idea where I wanted to make a a hot air balloon because there were hot air balloons in the romance novel papers. So I guess I could start off with the box. I just painted it with black acrylic paint and Mod Podge over it. And I covered the box with the romance novel papers, and there's some ripping going on right here. And then I used the chicken wire stencil on, you know, random areas, even on top right here. And then right here, of course, I added some of that bling and the Prima zipper. Sorry, it's okay. There we go. And I actually took these hinges off before before I started it, because I didn't want to paint over it. I want it to look kind of nicely finished. And so this thing was really tricky to make because it had to be kind of, I mean, it's not perfect by all means, you know, it's kind of off a little bit if you can't tell, but it's really hard to make it stick up evenly, like not leaning or anything like that. But I made this out of a styrofoam ball I got from Michael's, and then I just tore up pieces of the paper collection and used molding paste to put these on because it stuck better with the molding paste. But before I did that, I actually kind of you know, with the pieces of the paper, I kind of just went like that with it, so they would kind of conform to the ball more easily. So that's what I did to that. So it's just paper all around. And then these are actually brads that I used to kind of make the chains, you know, go swoop like that, and added the velvet charms. And then I have this right here. So I put gesso all over this thing too. And actually these things right here, which are supposed to be, I guess, I don't know if it's actual rope. I'm not sure. I never been on a hot air balloon. But I used skewers, and I just painted pink. And I made the box out of the paper collection. I lined it with some lace, some pink lace. And inside the box I have a little teapot charm and some stamps that I cut out from the papers. And I just added some of this Prima lace in various areas around. And then I also added some... Oh, you know what? I did fill up this, the box with some fibers on the bottom. But anyway, I added some of these paper roses, or... Yeah, this is the rose. And then this is the gardenia. I think these are from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I just went over these with black soot right here. And then this one it was a rose that I got from downtown LA, and I just ripped off like 2 layers of the outer petals to make it smaller. And then there's another gardenia stuck in there, and then a wood ticket. And then I put this black rose on top of this gardenia in the middle. So that's the box, and then it's a magnetic closure, but it's not that great. So Sabrina, I'm sorry if, you know, whatever I put in there kind of falls out when you take it out, because I don't know what else to do to make it stay put, because if I put Velcro in it, it'll be kind of bulky and it won't close all the way. But inside it's just lined with the papers. And then I just added a Prima light bulb right here that says sweet. So that's the box. I really like the way it turned out. At first I was kind of discouraged because of the hot air balloon idea. I was like, what am I getting myself into? But I think it turned out pretty cute. So I hope you like it. So I didn't mention the chair and the rug right here. It's cute. But yeah, that's the box. And then I have the 6x6 canvas, which I'm really proud of. So here it goes. This is the 6x6 canvas right here. So it's pretty much inspired by romance novel papers. On the side of the canvas, I went over the whole canvas actually with the gesso first, and then I sprayed it with the Gregarious Gray, Lindy Stamp King spray, and I used the Harlequin mask, and mixed my molding paste with the brown and black acrylic paint to get it like a dark chocolate brown. And then I went over some of the diamonds with some acrylic paints in, I don't remember, sage green I think, and pink, like a light pink color. So I did that all over the sides, everywhere, so that's all. And then on the front I covered it with the paper, and then I added some Michaels sprays and these pearl and crystal sprays wound into it with some jute twine. Right here I have like a little Tim Holtz charm and these flowers again. These I got from downtown LA. I even added some pearls and crystals. And these flowers right here, I made this one and this one, and then this one right here I made with the papers using the Tim Holtz floral die, the Tattered Florals die. So it's just, you know, a butterfly with a pearl in the middle. I never done that before. And this cute little, it looks like a pave heart, little decoration there. And then I added the wood clock from the collection and some of that trim from Tammy. I love this trim. So I made these shutters right here out of the corrugated cardboard. Just ripped the one of the sides to show the corrugation, and then I covered it with some really lightweight chipboard, and of course it's painted white. But I also rubbed some brown acrylic paint to give it a little more of a distressed look, and then I added these Prima they're not resin, I don't know if they're plastic or not, but I added these for the knobs, and then I rubbed it over with gesso. And the cool thing about this thing is that it opens up. So let me get something to put on the back so I can tilt up. Let's see. Okay. So this opens up like that. And behind the shutters I just put the Maya Road fabric tape, and I have some Webster's Pages lace hanging out here, and I just basically painted the wood frame of the canvas with gesso, and I added like pieces of the papers, like I just tore them up and added them you know, in random areas, kind of look like torn wallpaper maybe. And then I just added some flowers in different places and pearls and lace. This typewriter, it was from the paper. I had a Tim Holtz key with like a pearl chain hanging off of it. So it's pretty simple. I have some burlap in there too. But what I really think is cute in here is this little shelf that I made. Sorry guys. Made this little shelf, and I used a Martha Stewart punch to get the, I don't have a circle punch, and I had the punch all around the page punch that was like a scallop circle. So I punched that and I cut it, and I made a little shelf and a little runner made out of lace, and I dangled a little pearl right here. And then I added this little rolled up parchment and this jar full of pearls and a crown by Tim Holtz. So I thought that was cute. And then I have a little Eiffel Tower charm in there too. And that's it. That's my canvas. So I hope she likes it. Because it doesn't really stay open too well. Kind of just wants to close like that, but I think, I don't know, I gotta figure out what she could do to make it stay open if she wants to leave it open. Or yeah, I guess she could leave it open like that, and you know, so people would know to open it and kind of look inside. And on the paper right here, I just left it blank because I want her to be able to put a picture in there. And this was actually inspired by that show, Sex and the City, where you know how Carrie Bradshaw has her desk and her laptop in front of the window, or of her window, and so I have the little typewriter here in front of the window, and just, I don't know, I think it's cute. That's what I was inspired by, because I love that show. So these are my projects for her. Well, these are the ones that we agreed to do for each other. And I also made her some flowers, but I already kind of packaged them. But let me show you what they look like. Let's see. So I made her these pink flowers right here. And then my usual road roses, but I went out and bought this purple shabby chic floral fabric because she loves purple. So I couldn't go with a solid color. So I went with, I don't know if you could tell, it's like it's purple flowers on it, and it's really shabby chic. So I made the rolled roses for her, and then I made these the running stitch flowers for her. And let's see, let me show you the fabric. I only bought like half a yard, so I don't even have that much left, but this is what's left of it. So that's the fabric that I bought for her flowers. And it was really hard for me to buy a solid color. I don't know why. But I guess, you know, maybe she would like this, I hope. So these are the projects that I made for her, Sabrina. I hope you love them, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.